Imagine a world where you can be anyone, go anywhere, escape reality completely. Ooh, sounds like a dream, right? But what if I told you that dream might be your worst nightmare in disguise? The metaverse was supposed to be the next evolution of the internet, a place for gamers, creators, and explorers. But behind the flashy avatars and virtual cities lies a world spiraling out of control. We're talking about increased anxiety, cyberbullying, addiction, and something even darker, virtual crimes with real-life consequences. Just to remind you that this isn't science fiction. It's happening now, right now. People are losing touch with reality, and the lines between real and virtual are fading fast. In today's video, we're diving deep into the dark future of the metaverse, so have patience and enjoy the video. Get to know the uncovering shocking truths and real-life cases that the media doesn't want you to see. So before you log in next time, ask yourself, is the metaverse really an escape or a trap? Stick around till the end. What you are about to hear might change how you look at virtual reality forever. Don't you dare to ignore to know about the dark future of the metaverse. Do you know that the metaverse, a digital frontier full of promise, is quickly turning into a psychological minefield? While it started as an exciting innovation for gaming, work, and socializing, it's now breeding environments where mental health issues are exploding. Do you believe that using metaverse for long time may increase your anxiety and depression? Spending hours immersed in virtual environments has been linked to increased levels of anxiety and depression. Why? The reason behind this is because people are replacing real human interaction with artificial ones. Instead of dealing with life's problems, many retreat to a digital fantasy world, only to find themselves more isolated than before. The constant dopamine rush from metaverse experiences, achievements, status, virtual rewards can mimic addiction. And when users log out, the real world feels bland. That emotional crash creates a cycle of dissatisfaction and dependence. Using metaverse platform for a long time could impact in cyberbullying and exploitation. Within these virtual spaces, moderation is weak or completely absent. Cyberbullying is rampant, especially in gaming-based metaverse platforms where toxic behavior is normalized. And it doesn't stop there. Virtual groping, harassment, and exploitation are reported daily. What's worse, minors are especially vulnerable. These young users are exposed to adult content, groomers, and manipulative communities with barely any safety net. Metaverse is also a reason for chronic addiction and suicidality. Gaming addiction is real, but the metaverse takes it up a notch. With fully immersive VR, users are spending 12 to 16 hours a day inside virtual worlds. Sorry to say, some even neglect their physical health, jobs, and relationships. In several cases, this level of disconnection has led to self-harm and suicidal ideation. Digital avatars might look fine on screen, but behind them, real people are suffering in silence. And the worst part, the corporations building these metaverses are barely doing anything to protect users, because every extra second you spend online earns them more money. Now, let's focus on few statements proudly said by the tech giants. Elon Musk once warned by saying, "We risk creating a world where people prefer to live in simulation rather than improve the real one." That's a haunting reality. People are choosing fantasy over fixing real-life problems. Mark Zuckerberg, the face of Meta, proudly said, "In the metaverse, you can be present with people in a way that feels more natural than ever before." But critics argue that Zuckerberg is ignoring the psychological costs of this presence. Because when the line between real and fake blurs, what happens to your actual self? Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, admitted, "The metaverse is a mix of dystopia and utopia, and it's our responsibility to manage which side wins." That mix is no longer balanced. Right now, the dystopian side is winning, and it's the everyday users who are paying the price. You would be horrified to know few latest news headlines of the world. It's all about metaverse. Oops, negative metaverse. It starts with BBC News from the last year 2024, reported that a UK-based child psychologist raised alarms after treating 15 children under 14 years old with metaverse-related trauma. In the same year of 2024, newspaper like The Guardian highlighted that several metaverse platforms are still allowing underage users to access adult-themed virtual clubs, despite repeated warnings. The great NBC News published a shocking study revealing that VR social platforms have become hubs for extremist ideology and dangerous challenges, leading to real-world harm and psychological damage. A whistleblower from a popular metaverse company revealed that safety concerns raised by developers were ignored, because fixing them would hurt engagement metrics. These stories are not isolated incidents. They're signals that something has gone terribly wrong. Further moving forward, let's keep an eye on a real case study where a girl in United Kingdom was allegedly gang raped in the metaverse. One of the most disturbing reports came from the UK in early 2024. It said about the UK girl who allegedly gang raped in the metaverse world. A 13-year-old girl using her older brother's VR headset entered what she believed was a teen-friendly hangout space in the metaverse. Within minutes, her avatar was surrounded by a group of male avatars engaging in what can only be described as virtual gang rape. Though it was a digital event, the emotional trauma was painfully real. The girl was found crying in her room, physically shaken. A later investigation revealed the Metaverse app had no age verification system, and the incident was live-streamed on a private server. The case led to public outrage in the UK, with child protection groups demanding urgent regulation of VR spaces. Yet, to this day, no legal action has been taken against the platform involved. This horrifying event is a stark reminder. If we don't take responsibility now, virtual spaces will become lawless zones, where real people suffer invisible wounds. To be honest with you, the metaverse is not evil by design. Really, we mean it. But its rapid growth, without ethical safeguards, is leading us into dangerous territory. A place meant for freedom and creativity is now being weaponized by predators, exploiters, and algorithms that feed on your time and your mental well-being. We're not saying don't explore, we're saying explore wisely. This would be the best thing ever, because behind the futuristic graphics and immersive gameplay, there's a darker reality we must confront. It's time we ask the tough questions before the metaverse becomes a world where we lose more than just our connection to reality. If this video opened your eyes even just a little, then please don't scroll away. Smash that subscribe button and join our growing Trigger Trophy community. We're not just about games and tech. We talk about what matters, what's real, and what's coming. Every week we dig deep into the gaming world, metaverse updates, and the digital future, not just the hype, but the hidden truths. If you love gaming but care about mental health too, then you're in the right place. We're building a squad that thinks critically, plays passionately, and stays informed. Please drop a comment below. Have you or someone you know experienced something negative in a virtual world? Let's get the conversation going. You never know who you might help by sharing. Share your pain, and share this video at your social network, your clan, or your squad mates. Because this isn't just about gaming anymore. It's about protecting ourselves in a digital universe that's still writing its rules. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and game with awareness. This is Trigger Trophy, where reality meets the digital battlefield. Level up your legacy. Thanks for your time.